I am the slave of this sheet in my diary, in which every half an hour it is written down what I should do, what I should say. You can't cross out the past because the present is unlike it. I can honestly say that I have never been interested in the success of my act. If I knew that I was doing the right thing, I did everything in my power, regardless of the possible result. Life, just when everything seems to be going well, likes to take an unexpected turn. We want to live. And our neighbors don't want to see us alive. That doesn't leave much room for compromise. Whether women are better than men, I cannot say. But they are certainly not worse. I learned a very important lesson. A person can always do a little more than yesterday seemed to be the limit of his strength. Moses led us through the desert for 40 years to lead us to the only place in the Middle East where there is no oil. I'd rather stay alive and be criticized than receive condolences. The life of a working mother without the constant presence and support of the father of her children is 3 times harder than the life of any man. There is no such nation as the Palestinians, they never existed. Before 1948 we were Palestinians. A leader who does not think before sending his people to fight is not worthy of being a leader. I discovered a long time ago that it's easier to make people cry or gasp than to think. Peace in the Middle East will come when the Arabs love their children more than they hate the Jews. Those who cannot cry with an overflowing heart cannot laugh because of it. I will never forgive the Arabs for making our children learn how to send them to the next world. Our destiny cannot and will not be determined by others. Skill hits the target where arrogance makes a flight, and uncertainty, a shortfall. If you want to build an ideal country, then take just 2 steps. First, equate corruption with treason, and corrupt officials with traitors up to the 7th generation. Second, make the 3 professions the highest paid and respected. These are the military, teachers, and doctors. I can honestly confess that I never took into account doubts about the success of this or that business. If I believed that the cause was just, then I went for it, regardless of the possible outcome. We don't rejoice in victories. We rejoice when a new variety of cotton is grown and when strawberries bloom in Israel. A person who loses his conscience loses everything. You will never find a better sparring partner than the vicissitudes of fate. Don't be so humble, you're not that big yet. To be or not to be is not a matter of compromise. Either you will or you won't. There is no need for modesty. You are not that great. Pessimism is a luxury that Jews can never afford. It is true that we have won all our battles, but we have paid for them. We don't want any more victories. This country exists as the fulfillment of a promise given by God Himself. It would be ridiculous to ask Him to explain His legitimacy. The women's emancipation movement is misunderstanding something. Discriminated just men, they cannot give birth to children. And no one is fighting it. He who does not know Yiddish is not a real Jew. We don't have dash, I think. We have, we think.